Yo, what's up guys, Golden here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with the #1 best deck for every champion in Clash Royale, while also ranking them. So starting with the worst rank number 8, Goblin Stein. In my opinion, Goblin Stein went from pretty much being the best champion in the game to the worst champion in the game. In my opinion, it still works okay in some decks, like for example this Graveyard deck, but overall it's definitely the worst one in the game right now. See you guys soon with game number 1, and right as I say so, we already find the first opponent. Okay, let's give him a good luck. Let's see what this guy's gonna be running. He's gonna say wow, let's send him an emote, and let's see what he's gonna be using. Okay, barbell to start off, nice. We got a crazy prediction right there. I didn't even get to see what we hit, but we hit something with the barbell. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Stein in the back. I'm not sure what Knight plus, was it like an Ice Spirit, or I'm not sure what he's using. Man, I'm so tempted to go in for Graveyard. I know that with Graveyard, generally speaking, you want to play very patient, but I feel like this specific version with the Goblin Stein, most of the times, whatever they drop to defend your Graveyard, you can then afterwards get a nice ability. Okay, let's go with ability right now. He's going to get a Golden Knight dash. So we're not going to get the full damage out of the ability, but at least we are able to damage the Hunter, the Tower, and the Golden Knight a little bit. He's going to use another ability. Let's go with the Skeletons here. And this is looking like... what is this? Like some bridge spam type of deck, I think. I'm not really sure what he's using right here, but I think it's gonna be like bridge spam. Ah, he has Royal Hawks, okay. Let's go with a cage, let's go with a barbell. We might be able to activate the King Tower, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, to be honest. Okay, nice. Okay, defense, and let's go in for a Goblin Stein. Seems like he doesn't have a great answer against the Goblin Stein, so Goblin Stein here is gonna be very annoying for him to deal with, especially with the Barbarian, with the Goblin Brawler. That's gonna get a lot of damage on the troops, and it's also gonna be quite some damage on the tower. Do I pop my ability? No, I think I'm gonna leave it as of right now because, yeah, it's anyways the tower. We didn't really deal that much damage yet, so I think it's okay to leave it as of for now. Okay, he's probably gonna use his ability. Let's go with Skeletons last second, making sure that it's not gonna dash directly on top of the tower. Let's go with a Goblin Cage here in the middle. I'm not sure what his win condition is besides the Royal Hawks. Is he gonna have something else? Is he gonna be running? Okay, I think I can go in for a Graveyard here. The fact that he cycled Hunter allows us to go in for a Graveyard because he's not gonna have an amazing counter besides, yeah, I guess like here, Knight, Barbell. He is gonna defend it actually very well, but I feel like the Hunter is definitely his like main kind of defense against the... okay, let's go with Evil Skeletons left side. Let's go with a Goblin Cage here in the middle. With the Ice Wizard, Evil Skeletons are gonna get a crazy amount of value. Does he not have... oh, he's gonna have, what? 3 Musketeer, okay. That's interesting. Let's NATO all of the 3 Musketeers together. Ice Wizard is gonna get a lot of damage. Let's go with an ability right now. Perfect. Skeletons are still alive, guys. What? Skeletons are going crazy. Let's go with a barbell. Let's go with an Ice Wizard. He's gonna heal up all the... oh my god, that's a really good heal spirit from him. Okay, we need to be careful here, guys. I'm definitely gonna NATO these Royal Hawks towards the King Tower. We need to get the King up. That's gonna help us a lot in this matchup. And very well played by him with the heal spirit. Our Skeletons went crazy as well. And this is looking like a, yeah, very interesting matchup so far. Okay, so 3 Musketeer against our Splash Yard. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Stein last second right here. Let's make sure that we do, yeah, defend the left side lane, even though the right side lane is the lane where he got most of the damage. We still need to make sure that we don't take too much damage on the left side, because in the end of the day, 3 Musketeer deck always want to kind of, yeah, pressure both lanes at the same time. Okay, what is he gonna do here? Is he gonna... okay, he goes with a Hunter. Let's go with a Poison like that. Poison plus Barbell is gonna take care of the Hunter, so that's good for us. Let's go with a Barbell right now. Okay, perfect. And let's see what he's gonna do. Ability is not gonna do too much for him. I think it's fine to just let that be. Let's go with a Goblin Cage like this, and... okay, he's gonna go with a Knight. Let's go with a Goblin Stein. He's probably gonna go with Heal Spirit right side, so let's actually kind of wait for it last second. Nice, okay. Let's pop the ability right here to try and take care of the Musketeer. Hopefully damage the Hunter quite a bit as well. And this is okay for us, but not amazing. Let's go with the Graveyard. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's see if we can get a connection with the Skeletons. Nice. Skeletons are connecting quite a bit. That's a good amount of damage from us with the Graveyard right there. And all of a sudden, we are in a damage lead again. Okay, let's go with NATO. He's gonna use his ability. There you go. Let's go with... this. I think I'm gonna have to go with a Goblin Stein plus an ability as soon as possible. Okay, let's go with Ice Wizard, trying to keep the Goblin Stein alive. Nice. Okay, we are gonna defend that, guys. And I'm gonna go in... okay, wait. Can we defend the right side? Please, Skeletons, go crazy. Skeletons, do your job. Nice, skeletons are still alive. Graveyard is going crazy on the left side tower, and we are able to secure the first victory of today's video. What a crazy deck by him. 3 Musketeer. I think that's like an old school deck with, yeah, Royal Hawks. Very interesting deck for sure. Okay, guys, hopping into rank number 7. Champion number 7 is gonna be the Little Prince. Pretty much the same story from the Goblin Stein as well. It was like the best champion in the world in the game, and now I would say one of the worst champions in the game. I must say that the Little Prince recently did get a buff. It's a little bit better right now. This deck is used by Mohammed Light at the moment, and I feel like it's really fun, really strong. So let's see what we can get going with this deck, and we are going to be facing a really good player right here. He had a really solid profile actually. Okay, please tell me that this is not Lava Loon. That would actually be kind of awkward for us, because we only have Little Prince's air counter. We do have a really quick cycle, but okay, it's gonna be minor. I'm not sure what this is gonna be, but not Lava Loon at least. Maybe like Balloon Cycle could be, but I'm not sure. Okay, Giant Skeleton, Guards, Miner, and Zap. What deck is this? I have no idea, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Little Prince. Let's go with ability here as well. If he goes with a balloon or something, we should be fine. We have the cannon, we have Goblin Jill. Yeah, I think this is an okay matchup for us as of right now. I'm not sure what his win condition is gonna be though. I wonder what win condition this guy is using. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Let's go with the Berserk, and he has Tesla as well. Okay, looks like he was predicting us going in with Goblin Jill left side. I definitely wanted to, but at the same time I was like, okay, let's actually play chill and let's make sure that we do end up kind of defending and knowing what we are facing. Because as of right now, I actually have no idea. I have a feeling it's gonna be Balloon, but I don't know because he didn't show it yet, and at the same time he could honestly have anything still. Okay, let's go with the Little Prince towards the left side. He's gonna go with the Miner. Let's go with Skeletons on top of that. We have the Evil Snowball available, which is actually gonna be huge, guys. What I'm gonna do is go with a Little Prince ability, and let's quickly go with a Goblin Jill towards the tower. He's gonna go Guards. We can go with a Lock maybe, and we can go with a Snowball. Nice, let's go with Snowball right now. Okay, that's huge. Nice. Okay, we are gonna get a little bit of damage. This counter push is also not looking that scary. I think with just the cannon in the middle here, we should be fine defending that. Let's go Skeletons just in case to make sure that the cannon stays alive. But I think that's okay. He's probably gonna go with a Miner soon, and he is gonna try and go in for a Balloon push. So I knew it was Balloon. I mean, I had a feeling it was Balloon. I didn't know it for sure, of course, but I definitely kind of expected it, I guess. Okay, nice defense. We have an insane cycle. That's the good thing about this deck, is that our average X cost, I believe, is like 2.3 elixir, which is, yeah, insanely quick, of course. Okay, Ice Spirit right here. Let's go with a ability as well. Let's go with a lock on top of the Electro Wizard tower, and maybe it's gonna hit the guard as well. Beautiful, and I think that's fine, guys. We're gonna take care of the Giant Skeleton pretty much before crossing the bridge. Let's go with Ice Spirit just to distract it a little bit more, but I think the Little Prince here is gonna be more than enough to take care of it. Let's go with a Berserker. Let's go with a Goblin Jill. He's gonna go with a Fireball, but we have another cannon ready, and I think, yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let's go with a Snowball just to make sure. Ice Spirit here as well. Balloon is not gonna get a connection, and I think if we don't make any big mistake, this seems to be our match to win. Okay, nice. I knew that he was gonna go with a Balloon. Let's go with a cannon here. Ice Spirit prediction. Let's make sure that we try and defend this as good as possible. Okay, Snowball backwards. Do I need to drop anything else? I don't think so. I think the Little Prince with the tower is already gonna take care of it. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Jill. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Nice Giant Skeleton by him. We might still be able to get a little bit of damage though. Nice. Goblin, I think, got one hit right there. We are gonna DPS down the Giant Skeleton a little bit as well. Let's go with a Lock. Let's go with a Little Prince up high. Let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. He's gonna go with a Miner. Okay. Oh, did I think... Oh, I was about to say, did I send the Balloon off to the tower? Man, please. Okay, is that death damage? I think he at least get the death damage. No, it's not death damage. Nice. Okay, that's actually good for us. We're in the damage lead as of right now, but we're about to hit in hoping to triple elixir though. We're actually in triple elixir already. Let's go in Goblin Joe right now. Let's go with a Little Prince in the back as well. Let's go with a Lock. Let's go with a Snowball here. Nice. That's a lot of damage, guys. Wait, that's so much damage with the Goblin Joe. Okay, let's go with a Lock here. Let's go for another Goblin Joe offensively. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a cannon here. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with Lock here as well. Snowball to make sure the cannon and the guards are not going to get a connection. Let's go with a Little Prince up high. Berserker prediction. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Cannon like that. Let's go with Skeletons. Okay. I'm kind of afraid of the balloon though. It's going to go with another balloon soon. Okay. Can we hold on? I think we can just buy time and we win. Yeah, the balloon is not gonna make it to the tower. We can DPS on the miner and we are gonna secure another victory. Let's go, guys. Being able to secure the first victories, which I would say are probably the hardest of today's video. I'm not gonna say that the decks are bad, because the decks are definitely really strong, but the champions itself aren't like top tier. We're gonna slowly but surely make our way to the better champions in the current meta. So, as I said, rank number 8, Goblin Stein, rank number 7, Little Prince, rank number 6 right now, Archer Queen, in my opinion, is still really strong. The big downside was the recent change where now the ability doesn't recharge as fast as it used to the point where if you, for example, use the Archer Queen ability on defense, let's say, I don't know, against a Royal Giant, just an example, then afterwards when it crosses the bridge, it's gonna be nearly impossible to have the ability available again. So in my opinion, it's actually Zep just to cycle. Didn't really know what he's running, but I think it's okay to cycle towards the Archer Queen. Let's go with Archer Queen right now. And basically what I was saying, okay, let's go with a Prince here. I want to make sure that we force out Elixir defensively, and then the Archer Queen should be able to take care of the Sparky if we time it right. Okay, let's make sure that we do time it as good as possible. He is going to go with minions to block it. Let's go with Wall Breakers. I don't think he's going to have much Elixir to support the Sparky, right? Yeah, there's no way he has much Elixir right now. Let's go with a Bandit like this. And Bandit Dash should be able to take care. Oh my god, that was close. Nice try by him. I'm gonna go Goblin Gang right here. And I don't think he has any Elixir right now. Yeah, he's laughing. He knows that he messed up. He knows that he's not really gonna be able to defend this without taking a ton of damage. And we are just like that gonna put ourselves in a really big damage advantage. I don't know why he's laughing though. Like, I mean, you tried a nice play. It was not bad. But then it just didn't work out. So I don't know why you're laughing. Let's go with a Mega Knight right now. Let's wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. He might try and pressure left side. Is he gonna go in for a Sparky? What is he gonna do? Okay, he goes in for a Sparky. Let's go Prince left side. Why do I Prince left side? Because this way he's not gonna have Elixir to end defend and also focus on a big Sparky push. Looks like he's gonna sacrifice the tower, which is not a bad idea by him. Okay, let's actually go for Archer Queen here, guys. Archer Queen is gonna directly lock on top of the Sparky, and then this way we're gonna take care of the Sparky without having any problem. It is gonna end up dying, but I think it's okay. We can go with a Bandit like this. If anything, I can just zap the Sparky, which, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do. Okay, let's go with Zap right here. Let's have the arrows ready. He's probably gonna go with minions. Let's go with arrows as soon as we have the Elixir. Giant is gonna get a bit of damage. Let's go with Wall Breakers to keep up the pressure towards the 3 crown. And this is looking very well for us, guys. I would even say that if we don't make any mistake, that this should be, yeah, pretty much a good game. Okay, he's gonna go with Sparky. Let's keep the pressure towards the 3 count this time. Let's go with the Archer Queen. Let's go with a Prince here as well. Let's pop the ability. Let's go with a Bandit. And I don't think we should have any problems right here. Okay, nice Nado, but the Sparky is gonna go in front. We should be fine here. Like, honestly, Mega Knight on top of everything. We can even zap if necessary. Let's zap just to make sure that we do end up killing the Sparky before it gets another shot. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here as well. He is gonna get a nice ability, but only 10 seconds left. I don't really see a way of him breaking through. We can just go with a Prince to block. We can go with arrows on top of everything, and that is gonna be another victory for us. So let's go, guys. Nice game right there. Opponent almost made a nice play, but honestly, way too aggressive. Even if the Sparky got a connection, I think it was still quite an aggressive play. He didn't end up getting a connection, and then the counter push was just, yeah, us getting a ton of damage. So hoping into rank number 5. Next champion is gonna be the Skeleton King. Skeleton King, in my opinion, is also very strong, very good. The only downside of the Skeleton King is that it's not like that versatile. I feel like it's only really good in like spammy type of decks, like the deck we are gonna be using in today's video. Mortar Miner, sometimes in like a graveyard type of deck with like Witch. But honestly, not many other decks run the Skeleton King. So see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next game. We're up against a guy called Ascended. He has a really good profile. He had like a top 50 finish, and I think it was like a top 90 finish. So definitely not a bad player right here. Okay, looks like he's gonna be using I think this is gonna be like the typical, spam deck. And man, we don't have a small spell, guys. Okay, this is gonna be rough because we don't have any spell besides the lightning. I think this is like the... Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang right here. Let's actually use the ability left side. He's gonna go with Spear Goblin, so it's gonna clean it up quite nicely, but I think it's still gonna get some damage on top of the Bos Bandit. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Spear Goblins right in there. Mortar doesn't get a shot, that's unfortunate. Let's go with a Demolisher left side. And yeah, this is not looking good, guys. I'm gonna have to take the damage with the Wall Breaker, I think. Okay, what is gonna be key here? I think key is gonna be Mortars defensively. Because if I don't Mortar defensively, that's gonna get so much damage. Let's have the bets ready here for the Dart Goblin. Let's go with bets right now. Yeah, Mortar defensively are gonna be very important. I think he doesn't have a big spell. I'm pretty sure his only spell is gonna be Lock. Okay, let's actually make sure that we look at the screen, because right as I even talk a second to you guys, this guy is just gonna continuously spam and pressure us. Okay, I have a feeling he's gonna lock the middle. I don't know why, but he might try to go for like a crazy prediction here. So let's actually go, okay, with a Goblin Gang. It's not the middle, but I knew that he was potentially gonna go for like a prediction play. Nice, let's go with a Demolisher right now. Let's see how he's gonna defend this without taking any damage. He's gonna go with an evil Dart Goblin. Mortar is gonna get a lock though. Demolisher also gets a hit. No, Mortar is not locked on the tower, and it also doesn't kill the Dart Goblin. Man, Mortar, you had one job. It was either to hit the tower or kill the Dart Goblin, and he didn't do either of them. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do next. Let's go with... Does he have the Fire Spirit? I don't think he has Fire Spirit in cycle quite yet, right? I'm pretty... Oh, he's gonna go with Evil Wallbreakers. So what a nice usage of the Evil Wallbreakers right there. I'm gonna put my ability last second. Even though he has Lock in Cycle, it's still worth it because skeletons are gonna spawn close to the tower and they are gonna get quite some damage. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang here to distract the Dart Goblin, to distract the Spear Goblins as well. Let's go with the Demolisher. Dart Goblin stays alive. He's gonna get one shot and he is gonna go... Okay, let's go with Bats here. I'm gonna go with the Evil Mort and I'm gonna go with Skeleton King as well. Nice. Okay, let's pop that ability. He's probably gonna use his Lock. Let's go with Spear Goblins here to try and take care of the Evil Dart Goblin. Can we take care of it? No, it's gonna stay alive, guys. Oh, this is looking kind of scary. This is looking very scary right now. Let's go with a Miner defensively. Miner to block the Spear Goblins to try and take care of the Dart Goblin. Dart Goblin is still alive. Man, the fact that we don't have Lock or arrows is just hurting us so much. And I think this might be a good game, guys. I mean, we're still in an okay spot, but... Yeah, look at this. How are we supposed to defend? Nice, the Fire Spirit died. But that actually kind of saved us from not losing the tower directly quite yet. But I think it's just a matter of time for him to win this match. Okay, Dart Goblin stayed alive. Let's go with Bats right here. Mortar up high. Let's see. Can we somehow still cook and somehow still win? He's gonna go with a Dart Goblin once again. Nice, Dart Goblin goes down. That is huge actually for us. Okay, we can go Goblin Gang here. Okay, we might be able to get like a good double lane pressure going. Okay. He's gonna lock the left side. Right on, he's gonna lock the right side. Okay. Nice, Demolish on the right side is gonna get a connection. That's a lot of damage on the right side tower, guys. Wait a second. We are low-key cooking right now, and we also didn't show the lightning yet, which could end up giving us the victory damage-wise. Like, ground tower damage, we are winning because he doesn't have any big spell. Okay, Skeleton here to protect. Let's actually cycle to the Evil Mortar. Evil Mortar should be big right here. Okay. Lightning. Nice. Wait a second. We just don't need to lose the tower here, but I think the Evil Mortar is gonna get a lock. And I think that's gonna be game over. Demolish is also gonna go to the tower. Let's go, guys. We are gonna secure another victory. Man, what a crazy video so far. Amazing matches. That guy played that super well. Great pressure. I honestly don't even know how we stayed alive. We don't have any small spell, and we face a deck with Dart Goblin, Suspicious Boost, so many pressure cards, so many annoying cards to deal with. Next champion is gonna be the rank number 4 champion, Monk. In my opinion, Monk is a great card, great champion. Also, one of the downsides, kind of similar to the Skeleton King, is that it's pretty much only used in Royal Giant. I don't really know any other deck right now in the meta with, the Monk in it. So I would say that Monk is great. The only downside is that it's not that versatile to the point where it's pretty much only used as of right now in the Royal Giant deck. Okay, looks like we're gonna be facing someone with Cannoneer. He's gonna have Skeleton King. Let's go with a Monk, same lane. And let's have the Hunter ready here as well. He had a number 20 finish. We're facing some really good players in today's video, which of course is really nice and fun. Because yeah, the better the players, the closer and the nicer the matches. Okay, kind of a bad Hunter for me because we did end up taking quite some damage. Let's go with a Monk. Let's go with an ability right now. And let's go... No, oh my god, is that gonna jump? No, it's not gonna jump. The Hunter stays alive though. That is huge for us. Hunter's still alive. Let's go with a lock here on top of the Spear Goblins. He might go with Goblin Gang, and I think he's using the deck I think he's using the deck we just used, guys. Okay, that's actually funny because we just played with this deck, and now we are playing against this deck. So I think he should have Lightning in there. That is pretty much how everyone is using it right now. So I don't think he's gonna have a lock. I think his only spell is gonna be Lightning, which we of course need to be careful with, like giving too much Lightning value. But I think overall we should have an okay matchup here. Okay, let's have the Electro Spirit ready. I know that he has the bats. He's not gonna be able to deal with the... okay, should I fireball that? Maybe the fireball would have been good, actually. I didn't really want to overspend, though, because I feel like if we do overspend and he catches us with, like, low elixir or a bad cycle, he might just be able to take a ton of damage, and we might end up, yeah, losing the match because of that. So, honestly, after the good start we had, no point of us being, like, over-aggressive. Let's go with a Monk here in front. Nice. The Monk is going to be good because it's going to be able to reflect the Spear Goblins. Let's go with a Monk ability right now. And let's also Fireball the Demolisher. Okay, beautiful. Hunter plus Monk here should be able to get a good amount of value. We do have to be careful with the Evil Bats, though. Those are kind of scary right now because we do not have the Fireball available. Okay, Evil Hunter off to the side. Hopefully the Hunter can deal with the Evil Bats, but that's a lot of damage, guys. Man, I shouldn't have gone with a Fireball on top of the Demolisher, knowing that he had the Evil Bats ready. Okay, let's pop the ability right here. Is it gonna reflect? No, it's not gonna reflect. That's unfortunate. I would have loved for it to reflect on top. Okay, let's go with Electro Spirit here. I think he has Lightning, so I want to make sure that we don't give him, like, too much of a Lightning value. Okay, no, he's gonna... Fisherman, don't pull that. Okay. At least it didn't pull the Demolisher, like, next to our tower, because that would have been very awkward for us. Okay, let's cycle Fisherman a little bit higher this time, knowing that if he does Demolisher, it could get kind of awkward for us. Let's cycle Hunter opposite lane this time, because I don't want to give him Lightning. I think he has Lightning. He didn't show it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same exact deck we just played, guys. Okay. He's gonna try and pressure us a lot. We have a quick cycle, so we should be fine cycling back. I'm gonna have to get a good Fireball here. Okay, Fireball on top of everything. We are gonna stay alive. He has Evil Mortar. I know he doesn't have Evil Mortar. He has a normal Mortar. Okay, I thought it was gonna be the Evil Mortar. It's gonna be the normal Mortar. Okay. Go with a Fisherman here. Let's lock this as well. The Demolisher is still quite healthy. We need to be careful with that. Man, this deck applies so much pressure. Yeah, I think we lost, guys. Let's see. Can we get a Fireball last second to save us? Nah, Fireball's not gonna be enough. We're not gonna be able to hit everything. Really well played by him. I think I should have been able to win that, especially after the good start. He was just able to cycle and apply a really good amount of pressure with the Evil Bats. I think my main mistake was that one Fireball against the Goblin Demolisher. From that point, I was pretty much, yeah, just out of the match. But this deck is really strong, and he was actually using it with Fireball. I was for some reason thinking he was using the same exact deck with Lightning. Him having Fireball and then not having Lightning was, I think, even better for us. But I was just playing with the mindset that he was running the same exact deck as us. So rank number 3 is going to be the Mighty Miner. Amazing champion right now. Super strong in decks like Hawk Rider, like we are using right now. Lockbait, Goblin Drill, many different cycle decks use the Mighty Miner. Only downside to why it's not ranked higher is that it's not really that viable in beatdown decks. So in my opinion, yeah, like the variety of decks, or how do you say that, like the different type of playstyle, it's not that much. You pretty much only see it in cycle decks. So that is why it's not like ranked number 2 or number 1. Okay, what are we facing here? Bad Spear Goblins, probably gonna be, yeah, I would say Minor Poison maybe. Let's go with a cannon here, actually make sure that the right side Wallbreaker doesn't get a connection. And I think this is probably like Minor Poison. Yeah, he does have a Golden Knight as well. Okay, we might be able to get a good Firecracker here. Golden Knight is gonna walk up a little bit, and then we can line it up to get some damage. Okay. Nice, this is looking okay. Hawk Rider is Not gonna get a connection, still an okay situation for us. And let's in the meantime prepare the skeletons to distract the Golden Knight. Okay, he does have an ability, nice, I knew it. Let's go with Ice Spirit here, and if he goes with Wall Breakers, same lane, I can go lock. If he goes split, I guess we'll go with a cannon in the middle. Okay, I would say pretty difficult matchup for us. But if we play it well, we might be able to outcycle him, because I think we do have a little bit, yeah, quicker of a cycle than him. Okay, let's actually make sure that we tank the Firecracker here. Let's go with a Mighty Miner, let's go with a Hawk Rider. We are going to tank the Wallbreaker damage, but I think it's going to be kind of awkward for him to defend the Hawk Rider without taking too much damage. Okay, ability to take care of most of the bets. And was it worth it? I'm not sure, because the Wallbreakers do end up dealing so much damage. Okay, let's go with a cannon here in the middle. He's probably going to use his ability. He is going to go with a Spear Goblins. Let's go with a lock right there. And the Golden Knight, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to take the damage. I don't have anything. Like, look at my elixir, look at the cycle. Golden Knight is going to get a ton of damage right there. Wow, 2065 HP left on our tower. What a bad start right there. Was it way too aggressive to go with a Hawk Rider? I guess so. I'm not sure. I thought it was going to be a good idea, but it actually ended up turning out really bad for us. Okay, nice Mighty Miner though. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. Let's go with a Earthquake as well. He didn't show a building yet, but I think he should have a building in there. And let's go with a cannon prediction for nice. Great cannon prediction. Okay, that's bad staying alive. Might be able to get us a Firecracker shot. Let's go with a Firecracker right here. Let's go with a Hawk Rider offensively. And wait a second, because we're going to outcycle his Goblin Hut. Hawk Rider is going to make it to the tower. Nice. That's a lot of damage, guys. Okay, all of a sudden we're back in the game. We do need to be careful here, but I think, yeah, we can go with skeletons here. Mighty Miner like this. Let's go with a cannon to block the wall breakers. Ice Spirit prediction on the back. Nice. Let's go with a lock here. Skeletons to take care of the miner. Okay, this is looking good. He's gonna go with wall breakers. Good that we didn't go with an ability. And damage-wise, I think we might be able to cycle. Okay, good Firecracker. Great Firecracker. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. Let's go with an Earthquake as well. Nice. Hawk Rider might even make it, I think. Okay, he's forced to go with a lock there. Nice. Let's go with a Ice Spirit Skeletons. And I think we should be able to cycle another Hawk Rider here. We do have to be careful, but I think we should be fine. Okay, Hawk Rider does make it to the tower, and Earthquake is gonna be enough. Let's go. What a great comeback, guys. That was very scary, especially in single elixir. He was getting some great value from the bets. That one Golden Knight on the right side, us not having any elixir, nothing in cycle either, cost us so much damage. We were able to secure the victory. We were able to get another victory once again. So far doing really good. I'm actually surprised that we only lost one match so far. And that one loss, I feel like we even should have been able to win. And look at this deck, guys. What deck did we just face? Exactly. This deck is super strong right now. Really annoying to deal with if you know how to pressure. I think you guys could already tell from watching the game, but that deck applies a lot of pressure. So now we're going to be the ones using the miner deck. Let's see what we're going to be facing here. And Golden Knight is super versatile, by the way. Like, we're using a cycle deck, but Golden Knight is also great in Electro Giant. It's sometimes used in Golem. Like, I feel like Golden Knight is just a great champion, both in cycle and beatdown decks. So that is why, in my opinion, it's a little bit above, for example, the what's it called? The Mighty Miner. Okay, maybe the ability was a little bit too quick, but anyways, you cycle abilities very fast with this deck. So I'm not too worried about like using an ability in a situation where you're like, for example, the Arch Queen, you are not really able to cycle back that quick. With the Golden Knight, you can pretty much always cycle back to it, and very quickly as well. Okay, let's go with the Wall Breakers. Let's go with a Goblin Hut here against the Ice Wizard, against the Knight. Let's see what he's gonna be using. It looks like he has Skeletons. Okay, Skeletons plus Poison. Nice poison by him. We're still gonna get a lot of value from the Goblin Hut, so I don't think it's that bad of a play by us. And let's in the meantime go with Spear Goblins here offensively. Does he have Barbell on cycle? Yeah, looks like he does have the Barbell. Okay, that's fine for me. Let's go with Golden Knight here. And we already cycled towards the evil Wall Breakers. I wonder what he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna go Ice Wizard left side, so let's go with Bat's right side. He's gonna go with a Goblin Hut here. Let's actually pop the ability. Okay, let's see. I think we might have to lock the Spear Goblins afterwards. Yeah, there's still 3 alive. Let's definitely log it. And then, if anything, we can poison the graveyard. If he goes with graveyard here. Yeah, I'm just gonna poison this. I don't really want to risk it. Okay, I would say decent defense. Knight is still quite healthy though, but I think we can let the Ice Wizard lock on. Let's go with Spear Goblins here, and let's go with Wall Breakers. He doesn't have the Goblin Hut, I think, quite in cycle yet, so I think Wall Breakers are gonna be annoying for him, and we are gonna, nice, we're gonna force out a lot of Elixir there. He spent 6 Elixir, and he still took quite some damage, so that is actually amazing for us, guys. Okay, looking good right now. We need to be careful. Let's actually split the bets. I would like to go with a Golden Knight plus Miner towards the left side. Let's go with a ability here as well. We can maybe get it to the tower. Oh, I wanted it to dash on top of the Goblin and then somehow make it to the tower as well. That would have been huge. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Hut like this. Let's go with a Graveyard here on defense. Let's make sure that we do end up distracting the Witch well. Oh, this is looking so scary though. Oh, I think we just lost, guys. I don't want to be negative, but I think we just lost. Unless we somehow defend. Nah, there's no way we defend this, I think. Let's see. Let's go with a poison. I'm gonna try and do my best. I think we just lost, guys. Okay. Yeah, the Witch is just gonna stay alive forever. Spear Goblins are gonna get predicted by the poison. He BMs us. Okay, I'm gonna give him the good game. Not sure why he BMs us, but anyways, well played to him. I think that was a pretty rough matchup for us. Maybe the one play we did with like the Knight plus Miner offensively was a little bit too aggressive, but anyways, that was very difficult for us, I would say. And now it's time for the best champion in the game, Bos Bandit, and the best deck with the Bos Bandit in the meta right now is this really quick, fast cycle deck. I think we even faced it before as well. This deck applies so much pressure and is so annoying. Okay, hopping into game number 8 of today, man. We already played so many matches so far. We were able to win almost every match besides the Royal Giant match with the Monk, and besides the, what was the other one? The one we just played, the Golden Knight one. So let's see if we can end today's video with a victory, guys. Okay, looks like he's gonna have Lockbait, Quick Cycle. Let's go with the Dark Goblin here. Let's have the Fire Spirit ready. Let's go with Fire Spirit right now, just to make sure we keep the Dark Goblin as healthy as possible. And then if he takes the damage, that's gonna get quite some connections. Nice, beautiful. Okay, pretty good start right here. We are gonna get a good amount of damage with the Dark Goblin. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush towards the right side. Let's have the lock ready in case he goes with his barrel. There you go, there's the lock. And let's go with Wall Breakers towards the left side. Okay, what does he have to defend this? Dark Goblin, he's gonna go with a Knight. Knight is gonna tank, or he's gonna tank the Wall Breaker hit. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here. And I think his cycle right now is kind of awkward. He does have a Goblin Gang, but I'm pretty sure if we go with Bos Bandit here, it's gonna be kind of awkward for him to stop, especially if we lock prediction the Goblin Gang. Oh my god, wait a second. Okay, let's pop an ability to make sure that the Bos Bandit stays alive. Nice, Bos Bandit is still alive. Dashes to the left side tower. We even have another dash available. I'm gonna go with a dash right now. Can it kill the Dark Goblin? Beautiful, guys. It's gonna kill the Dark Goblin. Double evil Wall Breakers are gonna get a double connection. And this is looking very good for us, man. The Bos Bandit is insane. Especially if you're able to, like, predict their cycle, know what they have in hand. Like, for example, there, I knew they had Goblin Gang. I went with a lock prediction. Then the Inferno Tower just goes down. He had to spend so much elixir and still wasn't able to take care of it. Okay, let's go with Spear Goblins here. Lock, right side lock. It's gonna be a little bit late, but still okay defense. And then he's gonna go with a Goblin Gang, which is well played by him, but still overall situation is, yeah, super, super good for us. Okay, let's go with a Bos Bandit here. I think he's gonna go Knight in the middle. Let's go with Wall Breakers here to keep out the pressure. And let's see how he's gonna defend it. He's gonna be forced to go with the Inferno Tower. Okay, nice. Inferno Tower is gonna go down. Bos Bandit is still alive. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush right here, and let's see. Okay, let's go like this, and let's go with a lock. Perfect. He's gonna go Goblin Gang left side, but I think it's okay. Didn't really have any other play right there. Okay, Spear Goblins here. Let's go with Suspicious Bush. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's cycle the Dark Goblin. I don't think I've used the Dark Goblin that much yet. And let's keep it at pressure, guys. Let's actually go with a Bos Bandit towards the right side this time. Okay, nice. Go with an ability early on. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think the Dark Goblin will be able to get a lot of value. Nice, Dark Goblin going crazy right now. Suspicious Bush still alive as well. Let's lock his Dark Goblin. Let's make sure that we do not give him any... Okay. Nice, lock is out of cycle, so that is why I'm pressuring a lot. Dark Goblin is gonna get a lock on the tower. He's gonna take the left side tower down, and we are gonna secure another victory. So 8 champions, 8 matches. In total, we went 6-2, so that is actually a great push as well. Even though we did a great video showcasing the best deck and the ranks of each champion, I also managed to push up. We started at, what was it, 2000? Yeah, 2200. 16 medals, and we end at 2,331 medals. So once again, these are all the decks. Rank number 8, Goblin Stein. Rank number 7, Little Prince. Rank number 6, Archer Queen. Rank number 5, Skeleton King. Rank number 4, Monk. Rank number 3, Mighty Miner. Rank number 2, Golden Knight. And rank number 1, Bos Bandit. In my opinion, Bos Bandit, even though she got nerfed recently, you don't even notice it. She's insane. So that's gonna be it for me for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.